On November 3rd, 2025, BTS Jhope turned on his live stream for about 40 minutes at night, right around midnight. And as to be expected from J-Hope's live stream, it was pretty chill and joyful. He shared like personal updates, daily routine, and BTS music updates. And then in the middle, he talked about his recent collaboration with SSERAFIM with this amazing rap verse in the track called Spaghetti. Then he also talked about like gaming and hobbies and exercise and health. So it was overall a fun live stream. And in this video, I'll do a full reaction and natural English translation. All right, so let's get going from the very beginning. Due to copyright issues, let me. What should I do? Right here. Starting with some weird angle, we can only see his eyes. He's in his pajamas and he's at home. Let's skip over to when he first starts talking. It's like some sort of anime monster. Hey, it's always great to see his smile. It said 눈에 여드름이 났어. I got a pimple near my eye. It hurts so much. Hello, hello. Huh. Feels very jazzy, winterish. The type of music that he's listening to right now.
뭐하냐 제이홉. 저번에 저 자기 전 그냥 저녁 자기 전.
What are you doing, J-Hope? I'm just, about to go to bed, J-Hope said. And also, by the way, Jin wrote a comment. 뭐하냐, J-Hope? What are you doing, J-Hope? And J-Hope said that I'm about to go to bed.
어제 공연 잘 끝냈어요?
Jin, did the concert go well? It's so funny how Jin simply wrote this one comment and then left. No response back. Hey.
다시 문자가 없네.
Again, no reply, meaning from Jin, probably.
제이홉 12시 나 일찍 자고 일어났나?
Yeah, did he go to bed or something?
제이홉 12시 나 일찍 자고 일어나야지. 그지 맞아 맞긴 해.
Somebody wrote in the chat room, J-Hope, you should go sleep early. That's how you can grow. Like, in Korea. Well, I mean, if you go to sleep early, then you get to grow taller. So you gotta go to bed before 12. And he said, yep, you're right.
맞긴 합니다.
He said, you're right. That's true.
라이브를 얼마 만에 오지? 안 지가 꽤 된 것 같은데.
How long has it been since my last live? The last time he turned on his live stream was in his car on his way back home, right here, October 1st. So it's been more than a month. And the one before that was also in a car, September 7th. So it's been coming by a month in between. So I guess he was busier than he expected. Because back in September, when he turned his live stream in a car on his way back home, again, he said that he'll be coming by and turn on his live stream here and there pretty frequently. But yeah, it's been a month. My hair is a total mess right now. It has grown out a lot. Sorry if you cannot hear his voice loud due to copyright issue. I gotta turn away the microphone from the computer. I like the music though. 자기 전에 켜봤습니다, 여러분. I just turned this on before going to bed, everyone. No special reason.
요즘 보니까 아까 이 라이브 키기 전에 보니까 저 마이클 잭슨 노래 마이클 잭슨.
So he was trying to say something. Well, these days, before starting this live, I saw earlier that, and then he added in the middle of it, 저 마이클 잭슨 너무 좋아요, 마이클 잭슨. I really like Michael Jackson. I like him. I love him. He was about to talk about Jungkook.
아니 라이브 키기 전에
Right here.
보는데 정국이가 6시간 동안 맞아 6시간 동안 게임 라이브를 하더라고. 진짜.
Before I turned this on, I saw Jungkook doing a 6-hour live stream, gaming live, and yup, he's been doing a streak of live streams, 6.5 hours. 안녕하세요, 이한입니다. On November 3rd, and yeah, 6 consecutive lives was it? He started doing this October 28th, October 29th, October 30th. Yeah, more than 6 times if you combine everything, I think. November 1st, November 2nd, and November 3rd. Yeah, he has become a game streamer. 3.5 hours on November 1st. 5 hours and 42 minutes November 2nd. And 6 hours and 30 minutes on November 3rd. He's gotta take care of his eyes though, the eye health. If you play games too much, well, I mean, yeah, he's fine. I'm pretty sure he will take care of himself.
요즘 자주 하던데?
Yeah, he's been doing those so often lately, Jhope said.
솔직히 다 보지는 못하고요.
Honestly, I cannot catch up all of them, he said, and that's the same case with me.
어떻게 보나 했는데 근데 진짜 그 구조랑 이런 게 너무 신기하게 다 약간 진짜 게임 방송하는 사람처럼 해놨더라.
So I was wondering how he does it, but seriously, like the setup, the gear, and all is so fascinating. Everything looked like he's got his setup like a real game streamer. And yes, that's something that Jimin and Taehyung were impressed by the last time they talked about it, right?
다큐멘터리를 보자. 다큐멘터리?
Let's watch the Hobi documentary. How did you like it?
다큐멘터리.
Jhope said.
저도 사실 미리 받아서 봤었죠.
I actually got to watch it in advance too. Was it this file? Yeah, I think this is the one. Hey, Hope on the stage.
본 거랑 제가 본 거랑 똑같을지 모르겠어요.
I'm not sure if what you saw was exactly the same version I saw. So he's watching it on his computer, probably. Like the draft version that he first got from the producer or the director earlier in advance, before it got released in movie theaters.
이거를 딱 파일을 먼저 받아가지고 봤잖아요.
When I first got the file early and watched it,
내가 어떻게 이걸 했지 싶더라고.
and I thought to myself, how did I even do all that? And yeah, if you think about it, like the way he pulled off everything since he got discharged from the military, like with the 3 amazing singles that he released in English and the world tour, yeah, the whole thing was impressive.
사랑해요 서방님.
Alright, now I can turn on the volume a bit. 사랑해요 서방님. I love you, Hobi. Somebody wrote in the comments. I love you, 서방님. Hobi.
저도 사랑합니다.
I love you too.
영화 다 잘 보셨겠지?
You all watched the movie well, right?
방금 샤워했죠.
Yeah, I just showered.
다음 안무 박스 다음 안무는 어떻게 하나? BTS 안무?
Something about next choreography? BTS choreography?
IMAX
Somebody asked him about that.
다큐멘터리를 볼 때까지 기다려야 하네요. 이미 표를 샀어요. 정말 신나요.
Somebody wrote, should he wait to watch it in IMAX? I already bought tickets. I'm so excited.
감사합니다.
Thank you. And for those of you who don't know, Jhope 영화. Yep. Hope on the Stage, the movie. In Korea, wait. Huh. Oh, yeah. So it got released at throughout the world at IMAX theaters starting on November 3rd. But yeah, in Korea, it will be released at CGV starting on November 12th. Back to live stream.
그냥 아직은 올해 초에 3월부터 시작해가지고 6월까지 이렇게 쭉 돌 투어잖아요.
Anyway, at the beginning of this year, it started in March, the world tour, and went all the way to June. So it was a world tour, you know?
여러분도 지금 보면은 만약에 오셨더라면은 공연에 오셨던 분이시라면은 특히나 더 저땐 저랬지 이땐 이랬지 이런 게 좀 있을 것 같아요. 근데
So when you all watch it, if you were there, especially if you actually came to the concert, you will probably go, that's how it was then. Oh, that moment. Something like that.
이 영화 자체가 아무래도 6월 공연, 마지막 공연을 했을 때 찍어놓은 것들이라서.
So this movie itself, since it captured the final show in June, so it's mostly filmed during that last concert.
그때 느낌이 굉장히 강하지 않을까라는 생각이 듭니다.
So I think that atmosphere and mood, I think it will feel especially intense and emotional. And yeah, I've briefly talked about this when I did a review of Jin's encore concert. At the end of the night two, the screen went like something's coming this December, right? And that's referring to Jin's fan concert movie. It will be released in December, so that's pretty exciting as well. Oh, all right. Let me turn down the volume again. Do the spaghetti dance. Someone requested in the chat. Spaghetti dance? What is it? There you go. The SSERAFIM spaghetti. That Jhope was featured, and he's going to talk about it, the experience of. I love the track. I love his rappers. Somebody asked, why did you stay away so long? Meaning, why did you not come very often, turning on the live stream? And he wonders too, yeah, what was I even doing all the time? I can't remember. Anyway, before talk about spaghetti, the movie. Yeah, the movie felt really different for me too. It felt strangely amazing all over again. Yeah, I felt like I really worked hard, and that kind of thing really sticks with me. There are more moments I will always remember. Please enjoy the movie. It's my birthday today, Jhope, and Jhope. And here we go. He said, we finished all the recording. It's all done. And yes, That's something that Jimin told us about a couple days ago. That for the BTS comeback album, the recording itself is all done.
BTS 녹음을 다 끝냈구나.
Yeah, he said, I finished my part for BTS recording.
아마 멤버들도 거진 다 끝냈을 거예요.
And he says, I think the other members, they have probably wrapped up most of theirs too.
열심히
Because, each member will record their part separately in a recording studio. Of course, for like chorus and group recording stuff, they might get together and record everything together, but they have their own schedules, right? So.
BTS 준비 중이고
He said, 열심히 BTS 준비 중이고, we're all working hard on BTS comeback.
만족스럽게 좀 잘 나온 것 같아요.
And Jhope said, 만족스럽게 좀 잘 나온 것 같아요. I think it came out really well. I'm satisfied. And when Jhope says that, we know it's gonna be good. Jhope the perfectionist saying that I'm satisfied and it came out really well. Man, my expectation is getting higher every day.
이제 디테일을 좀 잡으면서 녹음을 수정 녹음을 살짝씩들 다들 하고 있는데 그런 단계죠.
Yeah, now we're just polishing details in the recordings. So everyone's doing small retakes and tweaks here and there. So that's the stage we are in now. Yeah, and that's something that I've talked about last time, right? So there could be tweaks that can made, but overall, like the writing part, composition, and arrangement, I think that's all done. And most of the recordings are done. Now it's mostly engineering's job to do mixing and mastering. And if there's some retakes they had to record, they will stop by the studio and go whoop and then done. So now I think what is left for them is to work on the choreography and practice dancing, right? And that will take time because these guys haven't been doing full group choreography for years, right? So it will take work and effort for them. But I'm pretty sure at this stage it will feel realer for them now that they know a sense of what they're going to perform, right? Because the sound has been all set, like the music, audio.
노래 좋아?
Someone asked, do you like the songs?
노래 난 좋은 것 같은데.
I think I like them. 난 좋은 것 같은데.
아니 BTS 거라서 많은 스포 못하고.
BTS 거라 많은 스포는 못하고 since it's BTS, we cannot really reveal or give away spoilers.
난 좋아.
But I like them. The way he smiles it. And Jimin says similar things, right? Even though a lot of people asked him for spoilers, if it was his single or solo projects, he could give away on his own. But since it's BTS group album, they have to be extra cautious. And Jimin himself said that he likes the music that they recorded, but he's really curious about how fans and the public would react and respond. Which is probably why Jhope said here as well that he likes them, I like them.
다음 실행 방탄소년단 에피소드 너무 지겹거든요.
Somebody asked 다음 실행 방탄소년단 에피소드 언제 나왔는데 너무 지겹거든요. I don't know what they were talking about. Something like when did next BTS episode come out? It's so repetitive. I don't know. Maybe they're talking about Run BTS episodes and they've been watching it the past episodes again and again and they're asking for new ones. But Jhope didn't understand either what the comment was talking about. Neither did I. Do you have any plans to dye your hair or change something? No plans for hair dyeing? I don't want to. Not yet. I don't know though. You saw the articles popping up again, right? Articles saying that we're going on world tour and all that. And once that happens, maybe I'll change my mind
오래 하니까.
because we're going on a tour for long, you know. And yeah, this time I think he's referring to like Bloomberg article that we have recently talked about on our channel because there have been a lot of articles talking about BTS album, but for some reason the Bloomberg article like created most buzz for some reason, even though the article itself was kind of iffy if you look at the details, the way the journalist wrote it. If you're curious, go back to the video that I've talked about.
앨범 장르?
But anyways, yeah. So the world tour is coming up, and J-Hope is saying that even though for now he doesn't have any plans for dyeing his hair, since the world tour is going to happen for months and months, probably over a year, that might change, his ideas about his own hair because he wants to switch things up, change things up.
아 너무 많이 말했었어요.
Somebody asked him about album genre, and he said, I cannot say too much about it.
12월에는 뭐가 있어? 12월에는 뭐가 있을까요? 뭐 연말이 있겠지.
Somebody asked, what's happening in December? And J-Hope said, December? Probably, well, I mean, the year-end season, of course, that's what's happening in December. It's really not giving away anything.
해가 마무리되는 그런 연말이 있겠고.
It'll be that kind of end of year vibe, wrapping up the year.
준비해야 돼. 뭐가 있겠네.
We should get ready, right? What is there? Something to be. Yeah. What else is there? He said.
근데 11월은 뭐 재밌는 게 있을 수도.
Ooh, he said. But November, there might be something fun. 12월은 뭐 재밌는 게 있을 수도. And we know the last time he said something similar, during this live stream. When was it? It was this, right? At the time, he said, October will be fun. And now that we think about it, he was talking about Spaghetti, right? His rap feature, and SSERAFIM's track, the collaboration. And probably him performing on stage with Jin and Jungkook for Jin's Ran Seokjin encore concert. So, but this time he said November might be fun. I am now excited. What could he be talking about? You know what I'm saying? And then he laughs. There might be something fun after he said that.
한국어 곡이야?
Is it a Korean song? Somebody asked, referring to BTS album. Korean songs.
방탄소년단 앨범인데 한국어가 없으면 안 되지 않을까요?
Ooh, he said, it's a BTS album, so wouldn't it be weird if there were no Korean in it? Oh, okay. That's, yeah.
저 자야죠.
Yep, right. Time to sleep.
뭐요?
Can I, what he just said, 방탄소년단 앨범인데 한국어 없으면 안 되지 않을까요? It's a BTS album, so wouldn't it be weird if there were no Korean in it? Or saying that, there must be Korean in it. Because we have already talked about this, right? This album is special, something that the group is coming up with for the first time in a long time. And my idea was that they really want this album to be theirs, their story, and talk about, from the perspectives of the members, which is why they're taking time to create this album since the military discharge. So, yeah, my idea is that the members must have had their footprints all over this album, so which is why I'm very excited.
조르지 벤 조르 노래 들어보라고? 조르지 벤 조르. 근데 나 지금 노트북이 나 이번에 장비를 싹 맞췄거든요.
Somebody suggested listen to George Ben Jor songs. George Ben George songs. Okay. All right. And J-Hope said that, but my laptop right now, I actually changed all my gear equipment recently.
그래서 그 큐베이스도 좀 업데이트하고 14%로.
So I recently updated Cubase as well, up to version 14. Cubase 14 Pro, he said. Okay. That's a recent update they came up with. So it's a recording software. Interesting.
근데 지금 배터리가 9%네. 뭐 조르지 뭐?
But my battery's dying. What was it? George what? 조르지?
조르지
Jorge.
조르지 뭐지?
By the way, artists use Cubase as a software a lot. It's called DAW. But industry standard is Pro Tools, and some artists use Logic Pro as well.
조르지 스펠링 뭐야 스펠링?
What's the spelling? How do you spell?
또 왔다. 아 근데 이제 안돼.
스포가 또 왔다. Another spoiler came in, somebody said. But he said, no.
BTS 앨범 이야기 여기까지. 하여튼 준비 잘하고 있고요.
He said that, wait.
또 왔다. 아 근데 이제 안돼. 너무 스파는 거.
Yeah, 너무 스포하는 건 좀 그렇고, giving away too much is, I shouldn't do that. And he said,
BTS 앨범 이야기 여기까지.
BTS 앨범 이야기는 여기까지. That's all for BTS album talk.
하여튼 준비 잘하고 있고요. 녹음 뭐 거의 마무리 단계고.
Anyway, we're preparing well. Recording is basically in the final stage.
그렇다.
That's how it is. Change the song.
당신은 유머러스한 사람인가요? 어떻게 생각하세요? 저는
Somebody asked, do you think you're a humorous person?
저는 나름 제가 유머러스하다고 생각해요.
He says, I think I'm a pretty humorous in my own way.
뻥큐. 미안해 스펠링 안 된다.
Sorry, I cannot spell it.
조르지 GE.
Still struggling with the spelling.
아나또 웃기게 그대로 쓰고 있었네.
Yeah, I was writing it out literally again. Georgie, probably in Korean.
조르지 마이클?
George Michael. Anyway,
준비하면서 열심히 재밌게 보내고 있고.
as for me, I'm spending my time working hard and having fun preparing for BTS.
여러분들은 잘 지내고 있나요?
Are you all doing well?
스파게티 이야기나 해볼까? 스파게티?
Shall we talk about spaghetti? Yeah and yes. I would love to hear him talk about the track.
밤에 듣기 너무 좋다. 이거
This is so nice to listen to at night.
좋은데.
I just got Spotify playing in the background.
삐더.
Beatles.
모르겠어. 요즘에 무슨 노래를 좋아하는지 모르겠어.
He said,
모르겠어. 요즘에 무슨 노래를 좋아하는지 모르겠어.
I don't even know what songs that I like anymore these days.
요즘 그냥 플레이리스트 듣는 거. 아 근데 요즘
These days, I just listen from playlist.
사실 그냥 플레이리스트로 막 듣다 보니까
Actually, lately, while listening through a playlist,
저기 J-팝이 하나 뜨더라고. 우리
suddenly J-pop playlist popped up.
팝 중에
Among J-pop,
딱 요네즈켄 씨 상권이네 이게.
it was Kenshi Yonezu.
이
I think he's really good at sound processing or producing. His sound is so good. And he's talking about this artist. Japanese singer-songwriter and illustrator. Kenji Yonezu is a Japanese singer-songwriter and illustrator. He started releasing Vocaloid music under the stage name Hachi in 2009. I think that's what the artist that he's talking about. Anyways, J-pop. Okay. Oh, I like it. This song is really good, he said. 1991. 1991. 1991. That's the year that this guy is born. 1991. Oh, there's a song called 1991. Alright, I should check it out afterwards. What did he say? Bad Bunny? I like Bad Bunny, he says. Bad Bunny. Yep. Somebody asked him about it in the chat room. Vibing to the music that is playing in the background. This is something I've been feeling. This Kenji Yonezu, the producer. He's an incredible producer. His production quality. I personally think that he's shockingly good at it. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm pretty sure this artist is glad to hear that from Jhope. So potential collaboration coming up in the future. Spaghetti is such a vibe, he says. And then here on, he's gonna talk about the track. The pop song, love, the mod, the kitchen, great band. This song, yeah. Huh. So I love when the artists talk about their experiences leading up to the collaboration and making it happen. So he said that I think I heard this track around April. Yeah, this April while I was on tour, I got a call about it. They reached out to me. And while I was touring, I listened to this track. And the first time I heard it, it was during one of the shows. Which one was it? He's trying to remember. Where was it again? I don't remember the exact location, but I do remember the vibe of the hotel that I was staying in. It was either April or May. Maybe May. It could be May. It was during the Asia tour. Seeing this the big shot. Right now, the Jhope verse is playing in the background. And when I first listened to the track, it was just so good. The song sounded great, and to me, it just felt, if I were to talk about it, it had kind of a Charlie XCX vibe to it. This is the artist talk about. In a good way, he says. And I thought if I rap on this, it will be really funky, and that's what I felt. So after hearing the song, I decided to do it. And then I received a theme. That's when I got the concept. And that theme, it really resonated with me. And I felt like I can write something that's truly my story. And also, I had been following SSERAFIM since my time in the military. I kept an eye on them for a while, and of course, even before that too. And by the way, he said, was it during an interview or was it during a variety show content? One of the songs that he listened to really a lot during his military, probably basic training camp, was Unforgiven by SSERAFIM. And yeah, BTS members have done like dance challenge collaborations with SSERAFIM even before the military days, right? 그래서 늘 응원을 했었고, so I've always been cheering them on. So I thought, if I can be of any help to them, that would be nice. So that's what I hoped, though I'm not sure if it really helped. But yo, SSERAFIM members have been going crazy about Jhope's verse, and they have talked about it again and again. They have openly expressed their gratitude and appreciation, and even among themselves, they've been like, having fun with Jhope's rap verse. For example, during the live stream. But they don't know they haven't been able to master the rappers. And yeah, for non-rappers, it's hard to master a full verse. 여전히 priceless. Whatever cooking and bread. This is so real. They kind of sound like my friends who don't know how to rap but who enjoy rapping and try to try to rap, and they only know the ending parts, right? Shaky. Yeah, I've been practicing, Uncha said. But yeah, they've been loving Jhope's verse, and they have said multiple times that when they first heard the track, rap track from him in a demo version, they got goosebumps, and there was because it was so good. And for me, it was a perfect collaboration. So let's go back to Jhope. And I could really feel their passion and energy, referring to the SSERAFIM members. 그게 좀 컸어, and that was a big part of it. So that's why I did it. And think about it. Jhope has openly said that there are certain conditions that have to be met when he decides whether to collaborate with someone or not. And, it's super hard to, do a featuring. I mean, he's got to write his own verse, lyrics, and flow, and then record it. And doing that while he's on a world tour, that's pretty tight in terms of schedule and also his mental capacity. But since he first of all, liked the song and he vibed to the song and he loved the concept and he really appreciated the SSERAFIM members' energy and passion. That's why he decided to go ahead with this collaboration. So that's pretty cool. Is currently listening to B-side track for the single, which is Pearly's the My Oyster is the World. He's vibing to it. By the way, I recently did a rap cover of the track. So you can check it out on my channel. Here, he said that I think I revised the rap verse several times.
내가 이 마지막 랩 수정을 롤라 베를린 롤라에서 갈 때 가는 비행기 안에서도 랩 수정을 계속 했었고.
Ooh. So my last rap revision, it was during the Lollapalooza Berlin. Even on the plane heading there, airplane heading there, I kept revising the rap.
그만큼 계속해서 좀 곱씹으면서 내 거 랩을 듣고 어떤 발음이 더 좋을지를 계속 연구를 하면서
So that's how much I kept like listening back carefully to my own rap, studying which pronunciation worked better. That's how I worked on the rap. And looking back, I think the rap turned out pretty good. And wow, I really appreciate this. I think I've talked about this before on my channel. This is something that Tableau, Epic High leader Tableau, who's a rapper I really admire as both a fan, as an artist, and producer. He said that one of the issues with rappers nowadays, he's talking about his HYBE, the junior artist out there in the industry. They're all good. Their energy and the vibe is all good. Their skills are wonderful. But one of the problems is that they get satisfied too early with their own verses, like especially the lyrics and stuff. So what he's saying is that it's important to keep revising your lyrics and verse until it becomes perfect because he's such a perfectionist. But Jhope in this case, he's also a perfectionist, right? So he kept revising the rap verse until he's 100% satisfied with it. Because rap, if you really decode and analyze, there are a lot of parts in it, lyrics, flow, and here he emphasized pronunciation of each word and which phrase or word to emphasize in terms of tone. And yeah, Spaghetti, Jhope's rap verse, I did a whole analysis video on it, right? And the way he emphasized certain phrases, like, what was it? So he started his verse really low, like low register. Yeah, this is the sweet spot. Hit up the scene, it's the big shot. Shot choice, not we young kid. Yeah, you lost in the sauce. No, turn it back. And then he gradually intensifies his flow. And the way he rhymed and emphasized those rhymes with that certain like vocal tone, it was wonderful. And then he raised the register, right, the pitch. Snap it up like a cat in a kimchi, poison your Johnny priceless. Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is overall his rap verse was priceless. But of course, nothing's ever perfect. There are always small regrets, but still, I did my very best. And I also recently saw the members, the SSERAFIM members. And they were so thankful and they expressed so much gratitude. I was so thankful they even made time to thank me personally. But I was a bit worried because they've been so busy lately. Really busy. So I was like, are they holding up okay? They must be so tired. I thought it would be better if they rested even for a bit.
인사를 와서 이렇게 좀 표현을 한다고 하니
But hearing that they wanted to come all the way to express their thanks,
저를 거절할 이유가 없죠.
I mean, as for me, there's no reason for me to turn that down
거절하는 것도 웃기고.
because it would be weird to refuse that.
여러 가지로 또 감사 인사도 자주 주고받고
So yeah, in many ways, we've been exchanging thanks often.
아직도 열심히 참여를 하고 있습니다.
Still, I'm continuing to cheer them on wholeheartedly. And yeah, it's wonderful as a fan of both artists and both groups. It's wonderful that they've been exchanging gratitude. And SSERAFIM, it sounds like they have also separately thanked him. There was a behind the scenes video about the music video Spaghetti, where at the end we saw the members thank him in the waiting room or at the music video set, and gifted him with the wine that was made in the BTS debut year. But I guess they kept continuing to express their appreciation for Jhope.
Despacito.
What is real 내게 지쳐난 것이 변하는 모서리. His talk about Argentina, probably somebody mentioned it in the chat room, and he says, I really want to visit Argentina. Now that you mention Argentina, now it suddenly reminds me of soccer again. You know what's kind of funny? This is TMI, which is a short for too much information. The guys these days, like for example, Jungkook does those long gaming live streams and all that, right? But I also play games too. Funny, right? I'm 32 and I'm playing soccer games. Why is it so fun these days, soccer games? It's driving me crazy, he says. Seriously, why are they so fun? Maybe because I've always liked soccer.
그 월드컵 한참 2022년 월드컵인가? 나 군대 가기 전에 그 월드컵 봤었는데.
Yeah, so back in the day, Jungkook during the World Cup, was it the 2022 one? Before I enlisted that World Cup, I watched it.
정국이 그거 노래하고 Look
We are the dreamers, I'm not happy. So Jungkook sang the anthem for it.
그때도 축구 게임 했었거든요. 근데 지금도 축구 게임 왜 이렇게 재밌냐?
I was playing soccer games back then too, but even now, they're still so much fun. Yo, speaking of World Cup, time flies, man. It's just seems like yesterday or last year when Jungkook sang that legendary anthem for World Cup. But we have another World Cup coming up next year, which is happening in America. Look where you are, we are the dreamer, not happy. That stage, that performance was legendary. Anyways. So he was saying that he was playing soccer games even then.
플레이스테이션으로
I just play on PlayStation.
게임하고 있습니다.
That's how I play.
근데 막 알잖아요. 저는 막 엄청
But you know me.
그렇다기보다는 그냥 간간히. 예.
I'm not super intense or anything. Just occasionally.
간간히 그냥 하고 있는 거고.
Just once in a while, I play here and there. Yeah, unlike Jungkook, who can play games hours straight on, which is amazing.
몰랐나요?
Somebody asked, have your soccer skills improved?
실제 축구는 못해요.
Actually, I'm terrible at actual soccer.
실제로 제가 축구는 못하고요.
In real life, I can't play soccer.
모니터 화면 안에 있는 나의 캐릭터들을 잘 조정하죠.
But inside the monitor, I control my characters pretty well.
이 도파민이 그냥 장난 아니에요.
That dopamine rush is no joke.
이게 전 게임을 하면은 잠깐 일시적으로 생각이 멈추더라고.
But when I play games, my thoughts just stop for a while. Okay, that makes sense.
그래서 그러고 있다가
So I just do that for a bit because Jhope is a thinker, right? So he probably is playing games to distract himself from all the thoughts that he's been having in his head. And for a lot, people have different mechanisms to deal with, a race of thoughts, right? Some people prefer listening to music or going for a run or playing games. And Jhope nowadays has been playing soccer games.
겸사겸사 운동도 하는데 근데 요즘 또 운동을 못 하고 있어.
And at the same time, I usually work out too, but lately I haven't been exercising.
왜 이렇게 날씨 여러분들 추워졌어? 지금 한국이 되게 춥거든요.
Yeah, because the weather, guys, has gotten so cold. Korea's freezing right now. And yeah, I went for a run last night, and it's so cold that my feet started to hurt. 귀찮아. I don't want to do it. I don't feel like running. Something about TikTok?
좀 해야 되는데
I should post something there soon. I'll think about it seriously. Really, I'll think about it. Is it raining?
Run BTS when?
Somebody asked, run BTS when?
달려라 방탄?
달려라 방탄.
달려라 방탄 뭐 하려면 하죠. 근데 이제
Run BTS? Yeah, if they're doing it, we'll do it. But right now,
달려라 방탄도 방탄인데
yeah, Run BTS is Run BTS. But
좀 지금 다른 걸 달려야 되는 시점이라
these days, we are at a point where we have to run toward other things.
좀 여유가 있을 때 런 BTS를 좀 해볼게요.
So once things calm down a bit, we'll get back to doing Run BTS then. And this is something, can I rant a bit for a bit? I saw some people, like, probably it was Korean army. And again, it's usually the vocal ones who make, post about like complaints all the time on social media, like Twitter. But I saw some fans complaining that these guys are not, posting Run BTS together, not filming. And they specifically referred to, was it RM who, told us a story where when they were in LA or something, Taehyung randomly said, hey, let's film Run BTS together. And RM said, like, at the time, we were kind of surprised and like, eh? At the idea. And like, there's no one wrong there. But what that specific fan said was that they were frustrated by the reactions of the other members in response to Taehyung's suggestion. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with Taehyung wanting to film something so that armies could enjoy, but there's also nothing wrong with the other members, not feeling like they can film Run BTS at the moment, because Jhope explained it right here clearly. They're at a point where they have to focus on something else, album, comeback, and everything. So I think he laid out very clearly. 좀 여유가 있을 때, once things calm down a bit, we'll get back to doing Run BTS then. But again, there's nothing wrong with Taehyung, getting excited and, spitting that out, because he is the type of guy. But also, if they want to film something, they want to film it good. But right now, what they want to concentrate on is their album. So they need mental capacity to handle that. So, but, well, some people complain all the time, right? And some people use what certain members say to use them against them and stir up all the quote-unquote controversies or conflicts. Well, oh well. Somebody asked him about the toys in the background. Not really toys. Jin fell asleep. Yeah, I think he sent that message, the comments, and then went to bed. After writing, 뭐 하냐, Jhope? What are you doing, Jhope? He's gone. How are you spending your time? You're doing well, right? He says, yeah, I'm doing well. I'm going to a nail shop tomorrow. What color would you suggest? Come to think about it, I have done my nails before. Doing nails is all about different taste. For me, it's always simple. So basically saying simple is the best. My hair at the time was really long back then. It was no joke. 장난 아니에요. But I should get a haircut soon. 정리하긴 해야 돼. Somebody asked, what do you do on your days off? On my days off, I eat good food lately. I've really been eating well these days. Like truly enjoying my meals. Look at it smile. But in the morning, I usually have some juice. Talk about his routine. I've been sleeping kind of late lately. Like around 5 a.m. 새벽 5시. So I sleep late and wake up around 11 or 12. My lifestyle pattern is so bad these days. So when I get up, I just drink a glass of juice. Then I head out for my schedule. I go to the company, have meetings, things like that. He also said he also goes to like skincare shops. And when I come back, I always get home before 6 p.m. You can't hear me well? Maybe the music's too loud. Alright, here I can turn on the volume. Oh, actually. So when I get home before 6, I eat dinner then. I enjoy that one meal, even dessert. I eat it properly. Jhope, December is here already. I love winter, he says. Recording finished. Almost. You don't like winter? I really like winter. Singing along, reading comments in the chat room. 별게 다 많다. Oh, there's really all sorts of comments that people are saying in the chat room. Anyways,
어떤 초능력을 가지고 싶냐고요?
what superpower would I want?
어떤 초능력?
What superpower?
이동.
Transportation?
순간이동.
Instant teleportation? Because yeah, for these guys, they have to travel a lot.
강아지 같다.
Somebody wrote, your hair looks like a fluffy puppy. Yeah, it's pretty fluffy, right?
활동되면 이제 또 정리도 해야죠.
Once promotion start, I'll have to clean it up again. Talk about his hair.
사실 지금 좀 귀찮아서 안 하고 있는 것도 커.
Honestly, I'm just too lazy to do it right now.
발가락이요?
My toes?
발가락.
Toes?
발가락이요?
What about my toes? What's so interesting about my toes? And then he's showing us.
요즘 내가 신는 슬리퍼.
These are the slippers I wear lately. Interesting. It's like a
슬리퍼.
yeah. It's a massage slippers. If you wear them, for some people it hurts your feet because it constantly presses against your feet, the bottom part.
아름다운 발, 멋진 발.
Somebody wrote, beautiful feet, cool feet.
하여튼
Anyway,
좀 뭐라도 주저주저 하고 싶어서 왔어요.
I just wanted to ramble about something tonight.
사실 지금 이야기 소재가 다 떨어졌다.
Honestly, I've run out of topics. Isn't there something fun to talk about?
스킨케어.
Skincare?
요즘 피부가
But my skin these days,
좀 뭐가 나.
I've been breaking out.
뭐가 나요 요즘.
Yeah, I've got something on my skin lately.
지금 읽고 있는 책 있냐고요?
Am I reading any books right now?
되게 웃긴 거 뭔지 알아요?
You know what's funny?
책 기가 막히게 많은데.
I've got a ridiculous number of books. Wait. 정의란 무엇인가? What is justice? Classic.
책 기가 막히게 많은데.
Just looking at all the books that he has in the bookshelves. He's picking one.
캘리포니아 이거 캘리포니아.
California. I should read this one.
캘리포니아.
They said that this one's so good.
매일 페이스 마스크를 사용하시나요? 저는
Do I use face mask every day?
안 해요.
Not every day.
아 그래 나 책 좀 읽어야 되는데 진짜.
Yeah, I really should read more.
책은 인테리어예요.
Somebody wrote in the chat room, books are all about interior stuff, meaning books are all part of decoration. And he's laughing.
너무 그러지 마세요.
Don't be too harsh.
너무 아프니까.
It hurts too much, he says.
다음 주 콘서트요.
Next week's concert movie,
염색?
hair dye. reading aloud random comments in the chat room.
다음 앨범 안무 난이도요?
The choreography difficulty for the next album?
정할 수 있나? 이제는
I don't think I can decide that myself anymore.
다 같이 이야기를 해보면서 맞춰나가야 되지 않을까요?
From now on, we'll probably have to discuss it together and find the balance.
이게 참 재밌다. 근데 이게 참 BTS 하면은
But it's really fun though.
또 안무로 되게 유명하잖아요.
When people think of BTS now, we are known for our choreography too. It's a big part of our image.
다시 생각해봐도 춤으로 이렇게 관심을 받을 줄 몰랐어요.
But if you think about it, if I look back, I never thought we would get this much attention for our dancing. For real. That just means that we have worked hard and the choreography, it suits us really well. Yeah, it's amazing really. But yeah, BTS, I mean, in K-pop history, there was no group like this. With the perfect balance of course, there's nothing such as perfection, but such an amazing balance of like songwriting, storytelling, personalities, good characters, and being funny, and also choreography and the music, everything, and it's well known among fans and even among the public how hard they worked on choreography, even to the point that wasn't it like their eyeballs have to be matching to the music, and also they practiced so hard that they could like move along while tying their shoelaces. You know what I'm saying? At the same time doing the choreography. Somebody asked him, when are you gonna go to bed? And he said, I've decided to sleep early tonight because I always go to bed at like 5 or 6 a.m. So I have to go early tonight. Something about his eyes? Reading comments while vibing to the music. These are that's pretty cute. Gifts that Line Friends sent him. BT21. Line Friends. Yeah, Line Friends Corporation. Line Friends BT21. Yeah, pretty cute. They're collaboration characters. It's pretty funny, right? He said. Army Bombs. Hey, Hope. It's Mickey D. Collaboration. Somebody said, don't let your hair cover your eyes. Okay, I'll trim it a bit. Alright, everyone, I should sleep now. I'm getting sleepy. If you have questions later, message me again. I'll do another live sometime. I'm heading to bed now, everyone. I'll drop by again when I get the chance. You want me to sing one song? How should I even do that? I'm not good at singing though. I'm heading out to bed. I'm so sleepy. I'll come back for another live later. Love you, Army. hand kisses. XOXO.
Sweet dreams. 오랜만인데 Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams. It's been a while. I love that track. Huh. I just wanna love it like this. Love it like this. Everybody have a good night.
Sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams.
Love you guys.
Love you guys, he said. Ah, so that was a part of the movie. Te amo. And then that was the live stream. Wonderful. I always enjoy and appreciate Jhope's live stream. And he talked about a lot of stuff, like personal updates, said that it's been a long time since his last live, and he talked about like his having pimples on his face, and then his hair being messy, and then his sleep schedule has been kind of bad, sleeping at like 5 or 6 a.m. and waking up around 11 or 12 a.m. Still getting that 6 hours of sleep. And he talked about his daily routine, and one big highlight was BTS album and music updates, right? Confirmed that BTS almost finished recording new tracks, and yeah, well, at least he completed his own parts, and members are probably finishing detailed edits. And he said that the new songs sound satisfying to him and are well done. But of course, there might be small re-recordings or touch-ups that could be in progress. And yeah, he also talked about choreography. Said that BTS known for it, and his sounds like he's proud of that legacy. And the chances are they're gonna work hard on the choreography for the next album as well. So I'm kind of excited about that. What else? Yeah, he talked about spaghetti for a good amount. He shared that he first heard the song around April or May while he was on tour this year, and said the track immediately clicked with him, right? And he wrote and revised his rap verse multiple times, even on the plane to Berlin for Lollapalooza. So I really like that detail. And he said he liked the song's message and felt it fit what he wanted to say. So yeah, and he's mentioned that he had been watching SSERAFIM since before enlistment and always cheered them on and wanted to give them strength through his feature. And SSERAFIM also showed and expressed gratitude multiple times. And what else? He talked about watching Jungkook's 6-hour game stream, although he didn't watch the entire thing. But he said that he's now into soccer games, probably FIFA, that he's playing on PlayStation. And said that it's funny that he's 32, but he's hooked on game again, although he's not good at actual soccer in real life. But he also said that playing games stops his thoughts for a while and gives quick dopamine. What else? Yeah. Overall, he shared a lot of personal details, updates. Some fans asked him about hair dye, but he said he has no plans for it. But maybe as the world tour goes on next year, he might change his thoughts, right? Maybe trying out different things to change things up. But yeah, what else? Run BTS, somebody asked about when they're gonna film new episodes, and he said that they'll film it again when the time is right. But for now, it's time for them to run toward something else. 다른 거에서 달려야 할 때, right? So, yeah. Which part of the live stream made you smile the most? Share your thoughts in the comment section. And when Hobi talked about BTS choreography legacy, what moment or era came to your mind first? And if you could ask Jhope one question about his current project, like BTS album, what would it be? You know, a lot of fans asked for spoilers, which he didn't give away any, but like including like genre, and a lot of fans asked Jimin about what number, how many songs there are. But if you were to ask a question, what would it be? And yeah, Share your thoughts by writing comments. And as always, let's stay positive, respectful, and classy. Thank you guys. Peace, love. Bye-bye.